My name is Amber Wilson. I'm from Orem, Utah. I'm a sophomore at SUU right now, and this is my project. I was able to be a ranger at Philmont Scout Ranch this summer, and being a ranger, I was able to go through and teach crews that were coming all about the wilderness and give them a wilderness experience that will last a lifetime. Mostly I dealt with scouts ages 14 to 17 and then their advisors, which are basically their parents. Crews come to Philmont for 12-day treks, and I spend the first 3 to 4 days with them teaching them everything they need to know. I did a lot of the water purification, what to do if a flood came, how to cook their meals properly, how to dispose of all their trash, and how to keep their food safe from all the animals. I came up with it from working at Philmont in the past, and I've gone on treks there, and because of that I knew that I'd be going back again, and the fact that it has to do with teaching kids about the wilderness and enjoying it more, it fit into the Outdoor Engagement Center. We do this thing called a Philmont Wilderness Pledge, where I basically went over with the crews, each crew that I went with, basically I shared with them what I liked about Philmont and what the wilderness meant to me, and how it's not just the Philmont wilderness, it's the wilderness all over the world, and how we should treat the wilderness so that we can keep it instead of people, being sucked into technology, and so that they can still have these times and experiences out in the wilderness to help them learn about themselves. And I was actually able to see some of my crews the day that they would get back in off the trail, and it was just so cool to see them come up to you and be like, "Amber, we made it, this is what we did, this happened, and one day we forgot this, but we went back, and so we had to hike 4 extra miles," and just seeing their excitement of the fact that they were able to complete something that was hard at the beginning, but then as they went through it, it got easier and they learned from their mistakes. For my future career, it gives me experience working with all different types of people. I want to go into exercise science, and with that I'd be working with all sorts of different people depending on what the specific part of exercise science I want to go into. I'd be working with teenagers, or I could be working with older people, but the fact that I've experienced that already, it gives me a better idea of what to expect. I think it's a good program. I will admit that when I was a freshman first doing it, the first university 1000 class or something, I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was boring, I thought it was a waste of my time, but then once I was able to actually get into building my own project and planning it out and actually going through and completing my project, I felt like I was actually able to enjoy it more because it was something that I wanted to do and I had planned and put together. It's given me the moments where I planned this entire thing out, I was able to complete it, and look what I've been able to do with it.